Hello, this is Solomon Hicks again. I am having so much fun being able to connect with all of you, and I cannot tell you how much I miss the traveling, how much I miss coming to Taiwan. Such a beautiful country, so many beautiful friends, and I really miss it, but we were playing safe. Have not traveled out of the country, very little traveling actually, since January of this year. And when you take that into context, when you think in terms of the way I've done prior to January, I was traveling 8 months out of the year, 20 plus days every month, over 300,000 miles a year, and now pretty much have stayed local here in Atlanta. But this is a great way for me to keep in touch with you, to share with you my experiences and talk about experiences. Here are we celebrating 50 years in the industry, 57 years with my beautiful wife together. I'll be 77 years old. You know, I started thinking and reflecting about my life and the fulfillment that I've gotten out of my life work. And one of the ways that I've discovered that I can continue to live on, because when I think about it, and if I'm being honest with myself, which I am, I have lived longer than I'm going to live. My yesterdays are much greater than my tomorrows. So what's important to me now is to reproduce myself in the lives of others. And I can do that through mentoring. And I was thinking, of my good friend, about when we started talking about mentoring, and I was thinking as I was traveling in Taiwan, and one of the things that I really enjoyed is your pineapple cake. Oh my God, it is so great. And when it was introduced, I kind of liked it, and I could share with my wife, Miss Carol, because she was concerned about all the sugar intake, because I like dessert, I like ice cream, I like cakes, and she said, honey, you gotta cut back. And so I would share with her, this pineapple cake, darling, it has very little sugar. It's good for your body. And so she said, okay, I guess you can have that. So every time I would go to Taiwan and I come back to US, I have boxes of those pineapple cake. And I started examining the pineapple cake and started thinking about it. What made this pineapple cake so great? It was the crust. So flaky, so much flavor. So I decided, this is kind of what it's like in the business that we do, in the insurance business. That your crust must always be good. It kind of holds everything together. All of the goodness that's inside of that crust. Many times, sometimes you get misunderstood, and maybe you start thinking, I wish that others knew the real me. They don't really know the real me. The things that I feel, just because maybe I haven't achieved a level of TOT or MDRT or COT, but they don't know the inside and my love for what I do. I wish the world knew the real me. I don't know if you ever questioned that. I certainly have. And so as I started thinking about this crust, I kind of broke it up, and I looked at it and I examined it. And I developed a message behind that. And that message is, how good is your crust? Because it holds it together. The culture of the insurance business is all about recognition. You feel good when you come in with a great week and your peers congratulate you. And there are times that maybe you don't have a great week, and maybe you don't get the applause. And you internalize that. Because I don't know. I think if you're living for that, you're going to be disappointed. So the level of coming into the business and how it relates to the things that I enjoy and how I can reproduce myself in the lives of others is through mentoring. It's through leaving a light on behind me, because there have been so many people that have prayed for me, that have challenged me, have encouraged me, and I want to give back. So as I was thinking about this crust, I want us to take the word C-R-U-S-T, and this is what I have shared with my mentees literally around the world.